Hey friends, welcome to Nanaba's Kitchen. In this video, I will be offering you a tutorial on how to debone a 12-pound turkey or a turkey period. It doesn't matter how big or how small that turkey is. This is how you're going to go about it. I know that deboning a turkey can seem daunting, but with the right technique, it's quite manageable. So let me show you how I do it. Deboning a whole turkey without dismembering it creates a beautiful presentation and allows for easy stuffing and roasting. So that's what I'm really offering in this video. So we start off first with a long incision from the neck on the backbone all the way to the tail. And then we start peeling the flesh off as well as the skin. So you want to use a sharp deboning knife or a chef's knife. Either way, it must be sharp. And you want the sharpened part of your knife to lay against or pressed against the bone. Also, remove the wings. You want to cut off the links of the wing or the flat part of the wing, all right, leaving the drum part behind, and then continue deboning. So the sharpened part of your knife must lay against or press against the bone as you remove the flesh. All right, you want to make sure that you're not puncturing the skin. All right, so we have peeled the skin and the flesh. The flesh is still attached to the skin. We haven't punctured the skin at all. We've done it all the way to the breastbone on half of the bird. Now we are tackling the other half. So we're starting again from the backbone, from the other side, and we're peeling the flesh with the skin all the way to the breastbone. Now here is the thigh. We're going to detach the thigh from the joint of it, just like that. All right, we're not going to remove the bone yet from the thigh because we're doing this in stages. You really want to be patient here and be quite meticulous. Otherwise, you're going to ruin the whole thing. All right, so we've done that. So we're really trying to remove the main carcass where the cavity is, the breast area. All right, so that's almost there. Now we're at the breast area. Now, when you get here, be very, very careful. You want to make sure that the knife is against the bone as you're peeling the flesh off. Otherwise, you're going to puncture the skin and actually sever that skin. And before you know it, you have two halves, which we don't want. All right, so here is the main carcass deboned beautifully, using a very careful cutting and peeling procedure. All right, so yeah, that used to be the carcass, or that used to be the cavity. So that's good to go. We're going to use this for stock later. So now we have a flatter canvas to work with. We still have the bone in the thigh, the leg, and the wings. Our goal is to debone the whole turkey without dismembering it. So then let's work now on the wing. I just pretty much make an incision, as you saw, and I start peeling again. And now I can actually place my index finger between the bone of the wing and the flesh. And yeah, I use the knife to help peel it off. And now the bone is now removed. Now let's work on the thigh and the leg. There are two bones here, which are adjoining at the joints. All right, so we have the leg bone, which you saw just now, and the thigh bone. Now we start off first by making an incision on the skin on the leg part. And then we go in and start peeling the thigh. And then we get to the joint. There's a lot of connective tissue and sinew. You remove as much of that as you can. And then when you get to the leg area, you can cut off some of the skin off. You'll be left behind with a lot of more connective tissue, which is really a lot of tendon, cartilage, and sinew. So now I'm removing the tendons and some of the sinew. All right, with the tendon, which is mainly in the leg, what I do is I take the tendon and I hold it taut and push down the flesh, peeling it toward the body of the bird from the tendon. I keep repeating this process until all of the visible tendons are removed. You don't want to leave any tendon in here because it's not going to cook through and it's going to be very difficult to eat the bird. So make sure you remove all of them. Now with the cartilage and sinew, I might use my knife, just go in and peel those off as well. You should be proud of yourself at this very stage because guess what? The skin is still intact. Let's work on the other wing and the other thigh. Just repeat the same process. And before you know it, your bird is completely deboned without dismembering it. It's really simple. It may seem daunting to start with, but it's not that hard if you follow these simple steps. All right, so you see how I'm using the knife to peel the flesh off of the bone. I'm using the knife to actually scrape the flesh off of the bone and then just remove it just like that. And yeah, go in and remove all of the tendon because again, that's not going to cook. It's not going to roast with the rest of the bird and you will not like it in here. All right, done. So we do not have any bone here. All the bones have been removed. And you did it like a pro. Are you not proud of yourself? You should be. Now, this is where the thighs used to be attached to the body of the bird. See how the skin is still intact there? Perfection. Now we're going to flatten the whole bird. And we do this by first spotting any areas where we have mounds of flesh or meat, especially in that breast area. It's very meaty there with the white meat. So you will slice the meaty area toward the less meaty area and then fold that slice over and voila, it's all flattened. Now I'm demonstrating how you will need to overlap the turkey in certain areas, especially when you are stuffing it. So yes, I'm still trying to flatten everything and now it is ready for stuffing. See how flattened it is? And the skin is still intact. Congratulations, you did it. Yes. Very good job. The other side also looks great. Perfect. Now our whole turkey has been deboned without dismembering it, and it is ready to receive any kind of stuffing you want to stuff it with. Now I put the bones and the wings away, store them until I'm ready to use them, and I will be showing you how I use them, so keep staying tuned. See how I have stuffed it. A video will be coming up shortly on how to stuff this bird and roast it to juicy perfection. I tell you, this turkey was everything but dried out. What's its juiciness? Wow. I really hope I have inspired you in your turkey roasting adventures this season. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, make it a great day and have fun, especially in that kitchen. Happy cooking.